What's up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And yes, I'm still on the road, but I don't know if you saw the video today from Butter the Insider. You know, he's just got a gift, man. He knows how to lay that stuff out a little bit better than me, man. And he talked about the Area 51 Motorsports, you know, advising them that, you know, Dodge had bought back all those engine blocks. And shout out to my guy, man, Black Car Guru. I saw his post this morning on Instagram talking about who keeps saying that the Dodge Viper is coming back. Me, Goldberg, Butter the Insider, and the executives at Stellantis. Now, I understand, like, where Black Car Guru says, hey, there's nothing on the Stellantis website. Well, no shit. There was nothing on Stellantis' website when I said the Hemi was coming back. There was nothing on Stellantis' website when I told you the Cuda was a thing. And we saw those teasers in the Dodge Garage website. And the same thing with the Viper. It's another one of those Easter eggs. So, one of the things, when I saw Butter's video, I reached out to my sources at the top level to be like, hey, something changed on that V12, you know, Mamba edition of the Viper, where they're basically taking the Maserati MC20, they're dressing it up as a Viper, they're taking that dumbass 6-cylinder engine out of the MC20, they're going to brand it as a Viper, and then they're going to throw that V10 in there. So what I'm hearing now, after having a 45-minute conversation with them, is they fully expected and wanted to get an engine from Ferrari as a V12 engine to put in that Mamba edition, that insane nuts car, right? That insane, just ridiculous Viper that's only going to come in that one color, right? And then, for whatever reason, whether it had to do with Elkin and, you know, the holding companies, or Ferrari just didn't want to deal with it, which also lines up with what Area 51 Motorsports said, they had an engine change. So what I'm being told now is there'll be a naturally aspirated V10 Viper, which will be available to the masses, similar, just think regular C8 Stingray, okay? And then there'll be a twin turbo Dodge Viper that will put out an astounding 1,490 plus horsepower. That's ridiculous. Now that could be a ZR1X killer. That could definitely get a lot of people's attention in terms of saying that the ZR1, whatever. And it would be great, like Butter said in his video, to see these cars go head to head again. You're gonna make me put my sunglasses on, huh? It's literally the end of the day, almost, and I gotta put my damn sunglasses on. Ugh. All right, that's better. So for those that are like, oh, the Viper is not coming back, it is coming back. There's way too much internal talk. Too many builders that had pallets full of blocks are selling stuff back to Dodge. Even body panels and interior part manufacturers are doing an uptick in Viper stuff. Now, I know what you're going to say, well, that's 5th gen stuff, TK. Yes, but could they use some of that 5th gen stuff to build pilot cars? Of course they could. Of course they could. I'm not saying that the one that Dodge is probably going to show, and I'm wondering, I got to be honest, I'm wondering if they're going to show this at Roadkill Nights or something about it. Or is it going to come later in the summer or going into the fall? I'm interested at this point. I really want to know. But definitely go check out Butter the Insider's video. I'm going to tag him in the description down below because he really got into it. You know what I'm saying? He really like dug in to a lot of stuff and tied up a lot of the things. Like I don't do super high production value. I don't put music in the background. I shoot stuff with the camera, and sometimes I don't even wear mics, and I just use the microphone on the damn camera, right? I get the information out to you guys so you guys have it. And it allows me, like the way I shoot my videos and do whatever, it allows me to be able to shoot a video, and within 45 minutes of me shooting that video, it's going live for you to see on YouTube like this. And being fast like that allows me to get the information out to you guys first. But definitely go check out Butter the Insider's video because it was dope as hell. And he really tied a bow on it. And it made me, I had to reach out to the sources because I was like, but I thought we were going to do a V12. I didn't hear anything about anything twin turbo. And then, you know, that's when he was like, nah, you know, the cost for what that Mamba edition would have to cost to use that Ferrari engine would be insane. So to twin turbo the Viper V10, 1400 plus horsepower, that car is going to be a friggin' problem. I can tell you right now. And that's just to say, I don't think the naturally aspirated car is going to be bad. I think even the regular Viper with a naturally aspirated V10, that thing's going to be a beast. You know, I would tell people, like, do you want to buy, you know, the Mamba edition of the Viper, or do you just buy the regular Viper edition, do some upgrades on the internals and whatnot, and put a, you know, either put a big blower on it or build your own turbos to put on it. And, you know, we've seen some of those engines put out 2,000 plus horsepower. So it'll be interesting to see. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. And hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And like I said, definitely go check out Butter the Insider. I tagged him in the description. If you want like in-depth, high production quality, great information, that video that he did on the Viper this morning was it. Definitely go check it out. Anyways, until next time, thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And as always, stay petty, my friends.